Hi. We're just gonna goof off and see what I can write. In Notes app, I have to fucking be quiet because, like, it's nighttime. You can probably hear my TV in the background. Title. What should we name this?
So excited to show off my skills as the ultimate healer. It wasn't until I was in my mid-30s that I realized the whole play. Touché, Mom. Touché. It truly is amazing how much people fail to realize that positive reinforcement can get you so far in life with getting other people to do things for you. Like, really, do you want someone to do something for you? Have you tried just being very nice and supportive of them when they do it? My dad ordered
There we go. Just name it that.
I thought he meant parts from model planes, but no, actual parts of scrap planes. Okay, Catherine, what's going on with you?
No, it's not a name.
Midlife crisis. The man's trying to build a literal airplane. What's the worst thing you can say in an elevator full of people? Oh, it's a true story. My mom and dad were in a crowded elevator while my mom was very obviously pregnant to the point of
starting with
She looks at my dad and says, "When are you going to tell your wife about me?" My parents are happily married. She was just pranking him. My dad said it was the longest elevator ride of his life. I swear to God, man, if my wife ever did that to me, I don't know if I'm more in love with them for it or I hate them for it. It's such a mixture of love and just spicy. I 100% subscribe to this philosophy. People who say no pun intended are cowards. Intend your puns, weaklings. Hi, just curious. Is it illegal to work in a mother and child bay if you don't have any children with you? Hi, Oliver. We would suggest you refer the matter to the owner of the private car park. No, I think I want to refer this matter to you. And just like that, Oliver exposed the fact that it was technically legal for them, but because the police officers were babies. Dun, dun, dun. Power move. Next time you go to the airport, bring a bottle of shampoo. It's filled with yogurt.
God,
When they tell you that
fucking
liquid
horrible. Whoopsie daisy. Right.
I have sheets older than that. My mother. Well, perhaps your sheets aren't getting as much action as our coffee machine. I'm going to need an ambulance. It's not a bald spot. It's a solar panel for a... I'm no longer feeling as horrified for my inevitable boldness due to my family's genetics. Y'all want this shirt? Man, screw you. Is that a yes? I had a roommate who was a blacksmith, and he kept a sword under his bed and had knives lying around. One time, he got cut by his sword, and we had to take him to the ER, and he was so smug because the doctor was like, "That was a really, really sharp knife. It cut so cleanly." Yeah, it was through my own fault and carelessness. Sounds so cool. Just accidentally closed a tab I've been meaning to read for the past 2 years. This is how people's laptops don't survive more than 2 or 3 years of service. In 2012, over 2,000 Koreans gathered to watch a single man pitch a tent, a 24-man army tent, after he claimed on an internet forum that he could do it in under 2 hours. The event grew so large, it even attracted corporate sponsors. The man succeeded, taking about an hour to complete the task. God, back then I would have said, this is such an absurd thing for a bunch of people to get behind, but, I've seen the stuff people get attracted to joining and participating in, even in New York. I see your antics, Anthony Poe. Hey, man, do you dry off your face after a shower with the same towel you use to dry your balls, or do you have a separate ball towel? You start with the face, then head on down. The towel forgets everything.
That's the wrong your.
Twitter on my phone. I could be cliche and tweet, I'm a douche! Well, no. Instead, every few days I will tweet something he would totally say, but he will never remember tweeting it. Slowly, the slightly out-of-place tweets will drive him insane. Victory! My uncle walked into Christmas, filled the plate, ate in a separate room, and left. He was here 4 minutes. Oh, did you want him to stay for No, God, no. No. After days of grifters con men at CES, we stumbled upon the booth for VLC. They were all dressed as wizards and told us, we have nothing to sell. We just decided to show up. I told them I'd been using their software to pirate media for 15 years, and they said, yeah, keep doing it.
This sucks.
Worthwhile to meet your heroes. Okay,
Hold on,
so
I'll be right back.
Showing the amount of
So hey, we got a whole new thingy.
Please, can we make it a law?
So we're gonna rewrite Silly Billy lyrics, I guess. So we gotta start by just putting the regular lyrics.
Please, yes. For weeks, my parents have been at war against a very resourceful rat, and I've been begging them to call pest control, but no. My dad would rather balance a banana on a 2x4 over a garbage can full of water like a freaking cartoon cat. Like, if your dad's name is Tom, or Thomas of any kind, I'm sorry, you just have to accept the truth of the matter that this wasn't everyone. But this guy was tired of seeing Americans with Chinese tattoos, so he showed her what it looks like to a Chinese person. Joke's on you, man. It shows us that you love the wolf of our language so well you put it on your skin. You think our language looks pretty? So, yeah. Mine was best man at my friend's second wedding. I started my speech with, "Welcome back, everyone."
Okay.
He was not happy. Oh, that's beautiful. Someone literally bought a domain name to do this. Godhit.com. You spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong. I stole the Toys R Us. Why? Why? Why not? Scrolling this morning, wondering why my water isn't boiling. I think you found the culprit here. You might be stupid. No, we've been there. I've been there. Amber Alert with details gated behind a Twitter login? Excuse me? Details that... No, dog, that ain't it. At least where I am, they do give you the details. I'm not logging into Twitter. That is really...
So stay away just long enough to
Instead of wrapping the fork in a napkin and putting it in his backpack, my boyfriend bends it so that it fits into the Tupperware his lunch was in. I was speechless upon discovery. Dude, just get a shorter fork then. Travel forks. If this is how you used to do stuff, that is really silly. Just take some cutters and just chop it in half for him so he doesn't have to bend it like a 80-year-old. Using the really strong
Yay. Whoopsie.
But I might be. I'm not gonna go in there and start screaming and farting and like.
Until the smile grows back, so stay awake just long enough to know my name. My
$80 HDMI cable. Oh boy.
Well, I know what I'm
I hate that crap so much.
maybe gonna do for my next video.
so deceptive. Well, not deceptive. It's not necessarily deceptive. It's that they prey upon people who don't know better. No. Pretty much every HDMI cable, as long as you know what the standards and versions of the HDMI ports are going to do the same damn thing. You spending $80 on an 18 gigabit throughput, like gold-plated HDMI cable is not going to be any better than the $10 one.
Perfect
as long as they're matching up, like for ER ports, like 2.1,
I'm just kidding.
as long
What
as you
can I
know
name
about
it?
that,
What
which
can
is
I name it?
annoying, and they do intentionally make it stupid and obnoxious and difficult to keep up with, or more difficult than should. I get it, but
anyway,
don't ever spend
title.
$80 on a cable. It is never worth it, okay? This tip I got 30 seconds ago. Cool. Who'd you vote for? Join the fight. So what's the $1 billion supposed to make? Why am I joining this fight? What's in it for me? Do I get $1 billion?
I need a good
because if everybody has
title.
This was a 5-hour international flight on a full fare airline. Why is it in the... What the hell? You know what? There's one thing I can say that I kind of like here. I like that there's an actual cup holder, not just that little space on the tray. If you're 5'9", I literally would not fit in this seat. I actually could not fit
So what's the try? Hey, nice, perfect. So, yeah. This is a thing that exists that I made. Enjoy at your own risk. I've been at this for fucking 10 minutes. Oh boy. Well, enjoy.